Okay, so we've already created our content, as you'll see here, and we have plenty of other content as well. So now the trick is to be able to get this content and to assign it to our students, and that's very easily done. From the My Content tab, which we are on right here, we'll simply find the video and we'll find that little box next to the video in which we can check and assign. So what we'll do, we'll go there, we'll put a check in that, and we get a dialogue along the bottom. We're going to focus on the assign right here. Assign right there, people. That's what we're going to focus on. So let's click assign. And now, as you'll notice, all of these classes that you see here have this common green Google Classroom connection. And so the point that I want you to get is that you should synchronize Edpuzzle with your Google Classroom, and this will allow you to assign directly to your Google Classrooms without having to take an extra step of doing things like assigning through Edpuzzle or to an Edpuzzle class. If you don't have any classrooms yet, you can simply add those by clicking add a new class and synchronizing that class through Google Classroom. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to click a classroom here and a classroom here. So I have two classrooms and I have parameters over here on the side. It has a start date of today at 12 a.m. and it also has a due date right now. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to toggle in a due date. When I click that, it gives me a calendar. I'll give them a couple days to do since we're on distance learning. I'll save that. So I have a start date, a due date. I have toggled on prevent skipping. Yes, because otherwise students will just skip through, answer the questions, and maybe they'll get it correct, maybe not. We want engagement. So I always keep that on as default. I believe that's defaulted anyway. Turn on closed captions. If you have students who have challenges reading, you can turn that on or off. But the money piece, the money part that you want to do, post on Google Classroom. That's a big yes. That's a big happy face. Post this to your Google Classroom. Absolutely. That way you don't have to take this extra step of doing that yourself. So post it to Google Classroom. You're ready to go. Now, since you're all toggled in and ready to go, click assign, and this will assign on your Google Classroom. And there it is. Excuse me. And there it is. It shows now your student progress. You can hone in students by name. You can see how much of the video they've watched once they've started to engage. And the really good part is once all of this is done, see this portion where it says export to LMS? You can send your grades back out through to Google Classroom without having to copy them from Edpuzzle to Google Classroom. In the old days before, you had to manually copy your grades from here to there, and it was kind of a bother. But now that they've made that process more streamlined, it makes you even more inclined to use the product. So there you have it. How you can add into your classroom. Beautiful thing. Hope this helps. Dave Parker is my name, D.A. Parker at ComptonUSD.net if you need any help, or once again, in general, edtech at ComptonUSD.net for all your educational technology needs. Thanks a lot. Hope these videos help. Be safe.